choose to stay here or be preparing to retake the hall. You're having us do neither, and I can't stomach it.
Your stomach isn't my problem. We'll act when I say we do, and not before.
Well, you better say something, and soon.
I've tried hitting against a stump by my tent, but iron needs iron. If you want it shaped right.
If you're a talk, we brought ourselves out here, along with our shame. We used to be proud warriors of Thirsk Mead Hall, there, up on the hill. But we let that sweet life get the better of us. We grew soft and... Reeklings. Those filthy vermin, they came in numbers. Waves of the things. One at a time, they're pests. But with this many. And so here we are, out of our home. Until next... Are you gonna join us on the next hunt?
I hadn't planned.
Do you know of the Skull?
Need my help?
A long time ago, a man named Hrothmund left the Skull to form his own tradition. Warriors in the wild, living like the Nords of old. They would hunt, they would fight, and the mightiest among them would rise up as leader.
It's rough out here.
But those days are behind us now.
Not everyone was built for this kind of
All right then.
There's come to mock our shame like the others? I wouldn't call it that. We've just got a bit of an infestation is all. Down here to catch our breath, and then we'll be back in the hall once I get the rest of these up to move. Reeklings. You must have passed by the hall on your way down here. Well, it's been overrun. We're just out here temporarily, to regroup. What's going on here is that we've been kicked out of our home. The Mead Hall, up there on the hill. Some Reeklings have taken it over. Are you offering to help? Some new blood should be enough to rouse these layabouts to actually fight again. Well, let's move then.
I can handle it. Just wish there was more meat is all.
Hey, you lazy milk drinkers, get over here. I know you're all starting to settle in here and keep up the fat lives you've got used to up in the hall. But look here. This outsider has more fire than any of you. All I had to do was mention our little infestation, and he volunteered in a second. I don't want to have my spirit outstripped by some wanderer, so let's get up there and kill us some Reeklings.
Is someone there? Come here.
the
for that.
last of them.
That was almost exhilarating. How are you feeling? Good to hear. In fact, that's just the spirit I'll need from my second. Do you want to come with me? My second. If we're going to take up residence here again, I need to get the blessing of Rothmund again. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of horker brains I'll deal with around here. What do you say? Well, let's not waste time talking about it then. Are you ready to go inside? The burial place of Rothmund, who founded Thirsk. He brought a group of... I know that sounds a little silly. It's just the way it's written in the books, and that phrase has always stuck with me. It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there with him. Anyone who attempts to take hold of it has their spirit judged by Rothmund himself. No, nothing like that. He doesn't need to battle us to know us. He's always watched over Thirsk and sees us from beyond. And in my case, since he's already deemed me worthy, it will just be a matter of him remembering why he blessed me before. Really, all you need to do is watch. Let's not waste any time then.
This is gorgeous. I'm glad you're here with me.
There it is. So I just need to take hold of it.
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I do. It is I, Bujold. You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reeklings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile. You allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
That was a little embarrassing. The only thing I can do, I need to return to Thirsk. No matter what Rothman says, we need a leader, and I'm still the best person for that. Look what's happened to us so far under his watchful eye. He gave his blessing to all the leaders who brought us to this point. Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that. All I need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here. I was afraid you might say that. Well, looks as though I'll have to prove my mettle against you now.
The idle mind sleeps.
How do things go out there? Where is Bejeweled? Are you serious? How did she take it? Ah, I see. I hope she fought well. Did Rothman recognize anyone else? Was it you? Is that why? Well then, I'll do my best to keep the Hall together until that day comes. Now look, I understand you were just defending yourself, and because you helped us retake the Hall, I'll look past it this once. But I wouldn't show my face in here again. See that you do. We have nothing to say to each other.
You, what do you want? To tell you the truth, I've been a little distracted. I want to make a reminder. I want to ring the hole. The only problem is, I'm gonna need a lot of spears. A lot. So if you could find a bunch of them for me, that would make it easier.
Keep away from me.
Once Halbern's done sharpening my blade, those Reeklings are gonna... Just warming up a bit here, before I head out and take some Make it quick. I won't be here much longer. Here in his shrine.
But where am I?
you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master Nella?
Why won't this summoning work? If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash God. I don't think you believe. Yes, I'm just having trouble. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why are you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the... He never sleeps. This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard. You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind? House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni. Not so much with as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery. Well, he is a very... It's horrible. Even so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
It's on your
Until
head
next
if
time.
something goes wrong. We don't get many visitors. Is there something you
No
need?
Ash Guardian.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Something.
How am I supposed to get anything done with... You again? Didn't I see you in Ravenrock? You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Miraak? Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't? Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience. Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Miraak, of course. Too power-mad dragonborn. It could be very interesting. Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more. Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Miraak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you. Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind. I'm afraid it isn't that simple. If it was, I would have the book already. It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open.